All right, hello. Just explaining a legs routine I did 8/14/2025. Um, I'm a little disappointed because I'm not very consistent with my legs training. I'm trying to change that, but it's a never-ending battle. One of the problems I'm having is my legs just get insanely sore, um, and I'm sure that, well, with consistency, that would change. But it is what it is. Can't complain about it. Just gotta look to do better. Um, so I started off with some squats. Did some lower reps. Started off with 5 and 3. I just did sets of triples. Uh, didn't have a lot of time, so this was kind of a rushed routine, and it was not easy by any means, though. So it was rushed, but not easy. So I feel like it was very productive. So I started off with squats, then I did some lunges and some leg extensions. Um, if you guys are interested, I can explain how I do leg extensions with no machine. It's fairly simple, and the items that are used are fairly affordable. Um, and some of them, if you have a home gym, you may already have these items with you. So if you're interested, I'll probably just end up making a video about it anyways, but it's just a homemade leg extension. It's fairly easy to throw together, and some of these items you may already have if you have a home gym. So just did squats, lunges, and some leg extensions. Nothing too crazy. Um, did some triples with the squats, 12 steps with the lunges, and then 12 reps with the leg extensions. I did want to do more sets of the leg extensions, but I'm glad I did not, because my legs are still sore today, and today's the 16th. So 3 days later, my legs are still extremely sore. So I feel like this was a sufficient enough routine volume-wise. Um, I'm looking to be more consistent with my legs training. So I think the plan will be to do maybe a belt squat or something, or a box squat, depends, in maybe 2 days. No more than 7 days. So we're already up to 3 days now. So in 5 days, hopefully, if my legs aren't sore, hopefully I can throw another leg day in there, and we'll see what happens. If my legs are overly sore again, maybe we'll stick with the 5 days and see what happens. But I definitely don't want to miss any more leg days. I'm getting a little bit irritated with my legs being this sore from from training. So if I can avoid that, I would like to do that. And plus, my legs are a weak point, so I'd like to bring them up. When I used to powerlift, my legs were a strong point, but they have gone downhill very quickly. So, looking to change that, and with consistency, that should change. So, this routine's pretty straightforward, nothing too complicated. Basically, a quad dominant leg routine. I would say just squats work the entire leg, but with the leg extensions and the lunges, it's kind of more of a quad dominant routine. If you have any questions, comments, or tips, or leg routines you like to do, you can share them down below. I would very much appreciate all the information I can get. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.